Tonight we are on about, Jake Gyllenhaal admits filming sex scenes with Jennifer Aniston was torture. I donated my hair to make wigs for children, and had mixed feelings about it. Big freeze kills, 50 is New York like a war zone. Couple who met while sleeping on streets, celebrate Christmas engaged to be married. Sleep guru, shares biggest error parents make when putting kids to bed on Christmas Eve. Hardy Brits brave bitter cold to swim outdoors in bonkers as Christmas Day tradition. Jake Gyllenhaal has revealed he felt awkward while filming sex scenes with Jennifer Aniston, describing the whole experience as torture. The actors starred alongside one another in the 2002 comedy The Good Girl, which follows two lovers who are bored in their dead-end jobs. 42-year-old Jake admitted that he had a huge crush on Jennifer, which made it difficult to film sex scenes with her. It was torture, yes it was, but it was also not torture. I mean, come on. It was like a mix of both, Jake joked during an appearance on The Howard Stern Show. Our hair is so deeply connected to us. When we lose that hair through illness or other causes beyond our control, it can feel like part of who we are is missing or changed. Sadly, diseases like cancer, alopecia are not deterred by age, leaving many children tackling the same complex health battles as adults with the added stress of losing their hair at a young age. The Little Princess Trust is one of a handful of charities based in the UK. They make wigs for children who have suffered from hair loss. For the past 2 years, I have kept my hair reasonably long, and my last trim taking place back in January. Suddenly, it was September and I needed to decide what I was doing with my increasingly unmanageable mane that was now trailing down my back. Coincidentally, it was around this time when I read an article on 3 little girls who were growing their hair to donate to the Little Princess Trust. The Little Princess Trust asked for hair that is natural colors, in good condition, although the minimum length is 7 inches, 12 inches and above is most needed right now. All wigs are provided free of charge to children and young people who have lost their hair through illness or other unfortunate circumstances. Wendy Tarpley Morris, founder of the Little Princess Trust, said, "The Little Princess Trust was founded in memory of my own daughter, Hannah, after we struggled to find a wig suitable for her during treatment. We have now provided thousands of wigs to children, and we know just what a positive impact they can have on a young person's confidence and identity at what is a very difficult and challenging time. My hair, desperately needing a cut, and also it becoming an increasing annoyance in my life, my decision was made in an instant, I would donate it." America's big freeze has now killed 50 people, and looks set to continue. The full brunt of the storm was being keenly felt in western parts of New York, which had become a war zone, New York Governor Kathy Hochul said on Christmas Day. Stretching from the Great Lakes near Canada to the Rio Grande along the Mexican border, the storm has killed at least 50 people as of Monday morning. The deaths were recorded in 12 states: Colorado, Illinois, Kansas, Kentucky, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, New York, Ohio, Oklahoma, Tennessee, and Wisconsin. Ms. Hochul told reporters on Sunday evening that residents were still in the throes of a very dangerous life-threatening situation, and warned anyone in the area to remain indoors. More than 200,000 people woke up without power on Christmas morning. A couple who met while homeless and sleeping on the streets are celebrating Christmas engaged to be married. Throughout their relationship, pair went through ups and downs while living on the streets, but have now worked through it all and have come out stronger. Stephen Daniels has recalled watching hundreds of legs pass him as he lived in front of an empty shop doorway on Market Street in Manchester. As a struggling alcoholic, Stephen says that he had no hopes of a future after losing his home and a job. After sleeping rough for months on end, his life changed on December 5, 2017, when he met Louise Kokinskis, who was also homeless. He recalls her asking him for a lighter, which sparked a long conversation between the two. And 4 long years later, Louise became his fiancée. "If I never met her, I would be in prison or in hospital. We've not spent one night apart since we met. We've spoken about engagement before, but one night we saw a ring on the telly and we ordered it and that was it." The 50-year-old, from Altrincham, a market town in Trafford, Greater Manchester, first became homeless while living in Bournemouth in early 2017, after moving into the area for work. Sadly, when he lost his employment, and the 2-bedroom flat that came with the job, Stephen found himself with nowhere to live. He was forced to sleep in car parks, on benches and even under a pier. Getting children to go to bed on a regular day can be a struggle, but Christmas Eve is a whole other level. Little ones bursting with excitement that Santa Claus is coming. If you're unsure how to settle your kids for sleep on December 24th, then you're in luck, as an expert has shared their top tips with us. Ori Leslau, the founder of Cali Sleep, has given 5 pieces of advice for parents and warned about the biggest mistake that mums and dads make. It's all to do with letting your usual routine slide for the night. He explains that it's crucial to try and stick to what you usually do at bedtime, despite the temptation to let the kids stay up later due to all the festive fun. Chat to your little ones about tomorrow, how it's going to be different and what they can expect. Next, the expert advises getting the kids outside at some point in the day, as this is likely to make it easier for them to relax and wind down in the evening. Enjoying time outside during the day. It goes a long way towards a good night's sleep, as fresh air makes our bodies produce more serotonin, which in turn leaves us feeling happy and relaxed, he explains. People across the UK have braved the temperatures and gone swimming outdoors to start their Christmas Day celebrations. The brave swimmers could be seen taking a dip in festive hats and costumes in London's Hyde Park early this morning. Meanwhile, people in Tynemouth wore bikinis, swimming shorts and Father Christmas hats as they entered the sea at King Edward's Bay. Temperatures at around 8 a.m. were 6°C in northern parts of the country, while it was slightly warmer in the south at 10°C, the Met Office said. Members of the Serpentine Swimming Club took part in the Peter Pan Cup 100-yard race, which has been held every Christmas Day since 1864. The weather gurus said, strengthening west-northwesterly winds will bring increasingly frequent wintry showers to parts of Scotland. These may fall as snow to low levels for a time where temporary accumulations. Most of Scotland will bear the brunt of cold conditions, and affected areas include Edinburgh, Aberdeenshire Moray, Lothian, and Strathclyde. The latest warning is in place from 9 p.m. tonight and is set to last until 6 p.m. on Boxing Day. Showers are expected to continue within the warning areas throughout Monday, and a further 10 centimeters of snow is possible in highland areas. Icy surfaces will be an additional hazard, especially across parts of western Scotland, later in the night, where showers will fall as rain or sleet, they said. Snow showers will extend to central and southern parts of Scotland by Monday morning, although any lying snow will be confined to higher ground. People have been warned to watch for icy conditions on the road, and journeys could take longer. There will probably some icy patches on some untreated roads, pavements and cycle paths, they said.